You are welcome to the Lord TV, your number one fantastic reality TV that gives you all that it takes to be enlightened on trending news such as politics, entertainment, sports, and what have you. If you are new on this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button as well as already subscribed. So please don't forget to drop your comments anytime I drop new videos. Thank you. Ciao, ciao. Trending news. Why Nigeria cannot win the war against Boko Haram, Senator Abbo said. Contrary to the opinion of political bigwigs in the country, Ishaku Elisha Abbo, senator representing Adamawa North Senatorial District, has opined that war against insurgency in Nigeria cannot be won soon. Abbo, who spoke with newsmen yesterday while reacting to the issue at the front burner of the Senate as a result of surge of attacks on Nigerian citizens in the past 2 weeks, stated that Boko Haram fighters cannot be defeated anytime soon. He explained that the current approach in tackling Boko Haram insurgents by the Nigerian government was unworkable, adding that the approach was framed for Boko Haram to last forever. He noted also that the number of soldiers fighting Boko Haram is less than the insurgents themselves, while expressing sadness that the Nigerian military was losing its servicemen in numbers. Abbo further noted that the government is responsible for bringing soldiers from the war front to reunite with their families, not get them killed at the war front. His words, the current arrangements in the fight against Boko Haram, whether internationally or accidentally, is framed to last forever. Who cannot win this war? The way it is going, how do we win the war when the insurgents are in their camps and we all know the location of Sambisa Forest? We all know the terrain. We all know the borders. We wait for Boko Haram to come and attack us. Then we repel the attack and we are not taking the fight to them wherever they are to hunt them out. I think some people are not sincere. Abbo further doubted the government's sincerity in prosecuting Boko Haram fighters. From the former President Goodluck Jonathan to President Muhammad Buhari regime, I don't know how many captured Boko Haram insurgents have been prosecuted successfully by the government. If Boko Haram fighters have not been apprehended, what stopped others from joining the gangs? Now things have gotten out of hand, and I say, if there is no change to the current approach, Nigerians should forget it, the lawmaker insisted. He revealed that lawmakers will rework laws on the military, saying that there was no proper coordination among the service officers like those of other jurisdictions. Abbo wondered what the Office of the Chief of Defense Staff doing in the heat of insecurity in Nigeria. The Office of the Chief of Defense Staff, I don't know what he is doing in that office because there is no control under him. In the United States of America, it is the Office of the Chief of Defense Staff that heads the Joint Service Chiefs, the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. Here in Nigeria, the Army is on its own, Navy is on its own, and also the Air Force and the Chief of Defense Staff has a big office doing nothing, he maintained. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, as you heard from Senator Abbo, what is your own opinion? Do you think he is actually making sense? Of the truth, he is. We don't need to wait for Boko Haram to come out from wherever they are hiding or from their hiding place before we strike attack. We should take ourselves there, move there. We should be the one to force them out. Then from there, will strike. So I don't know what's your own opinion. Whatsoever is your opinion, try to be neutral. Don't forget to leave your comment behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to receive more updates. Thank you.